Hello, YouTube. It's June 2nd. And yes, I have an update for you. Star Wars is not canceled. However, apparently there's conflicting news that Star Wars The Acolyte is the second most successful series on Disney Plus. But you wouldn't know that because any and all information regarding that has been, I guess, bombarded with negative criticism or supposed conspiracy theories or shill media or whatever else. And death threats, by the way, now. And I'm not saying it doesn't happen on both sides. Obviously, there's an issue with this whole entire ecosystem, this whole entire culture. Spreading hate and vitriolic venom everywhere. And yes, it's toxic. And it has no place in entertainment when it should be about critical analysis to the extent that anybody's capable of it. And some people are better, obviously. I grew up in a time when reviews of Roger and Ebert were the biggest reviewers on the planet. And if they gave something a thumbs up or a thumbs down, it would mean something. And I'm not saying that we should go back to that. Obviously, we have a plethora of different opinions, and I like that. But when it's all just there for agenda, brand, and you can't say anything else, and listen, I know it happens on both sides. I know that there are people from the Disney Corporation that are trying to market this and spin it around and make it a good thing. And on both sides, there are issues. But at the same time, if we meet in the middle, which I have, we can come to some understanding that this series, the Star Wars Acolyte, is like a 5 or a 6 out of 10. And it could end up being like a 7 or an 8 at the very end. Because the last episode, even though they're short as hell and they need to be 60 minutes going forward, they need to be. Hopefully these next few are. I doubt they will be. Hopefully in the future, somebody gets the memo that these need to be longer and better written. But it could pull itself out and actually become an above average show. It has the elements. So let's just look here for 1 second as today's news is getting updated. So if I go to here, there's a full workup of shows that are coming for Star Wars in the future, right? So next up is going to be Season 2 of Star Wars Young Jedi Adventures, right? Which is happening in August. Skeleton Crew, which is happening like end of season, November, December. Andor Season 2 is coming out next year. And then Ahsoka Season 2. All currently in development, not canceled, not restricted. Not to mention there was apparently, as of, very recently, there's teasing of there's going to be potentially another season of Acolyte because they were going to tease the reveal of Smilo Ren, or the new Sith, and never actually go into a story. But these next few episodes are supposedly going to essentially dig deeper into the origins of this individual, this Sith, which is not woke. This is going to be somebody that they're going to transition to a male figure, and maybe that's going to take the centerfold. Do the alternate to what Mandalorian did season 3, and instead of making it Mando's story, made it, a woman's story. I can't even remember her name. That's how bad I am because I don't know everything about Star Wars. But maybe this was all led to believe it's a woman's story, to twin story, and it's going to end up being his story instead, their story, whatever. So season 2 is likely. Star Wars is not canceled. Star Wars is not dead. Apparently, Acolyte has been the second most rated Star Wars of all time on Disney Plus. But you wouldn't know that because you can't spread that narrative. God forbid it actually reached some success. I'll see you tomorrow. My name is Bazookas. Bye for now.